Every one of you and every one of your databases has a lot of money that you're not realizing. All you have to do is learn to ask the right questions of your clients. Ask them what kind of business they're in. Ask them what kind of, where they work. Is their company expanding? Do they have any commercial needs? We did a little study to show you how to maximize your time. So we looked at how much time you would spend to sell a house and the revenue that you would receive from doing that. So if you sold a typical home and it took you 50 hours, you're going to make $113 an hour. If you make a referral to us, our typical deals are $750,000. It takes you maybe 10 minutes to give me a call and send me an email about the lead that you've generated from accessing the people that you come in contact with. You're going to make $24,000 an hour. So that's what I mean by free money. We just want to provide services to you that will help you grow your income with very, very little effort. Check your database, listen for opportunities, solicit businesses from other professionals, talk to your neighbors. It doesn't have to be one of your clients that you, I get referrals all the time. I got a referral the other day, said, I didn't realize my neighbor was a banker. And so I told him to give you a call. And if a business generates from that, then that person will receive a referral. These are the questions that I said earlier. Are they starting a business? Are they looking for space? Any of these questions, it's easy. It takes you 10 seconds to ask the question and to find out if there's additional revenue that you can generate from your clients, from your acquaintances, from your neighbors, and so forth. Next. This is just a graph that shows you the different kinds of businesses we do. We're EB5, we know how to work with that. We work with nonprofits all the time. We're doing water leases down in the Eagle Ford. Our practice is has very wide breadth. I've been doing it for 35 years, and there's pretty much nothing I haven't done in real estate over that time frame. Next, please. I want to give this as a quick, I call it the miracle deal. I got a call Tuesday night at 10 o'clock, and he said, the caller said, hey, I just was at a Bible study, and somebody just shared that they were looking for 50,000 square feet, and that they were just worn out. They'd worked with a lot of brokers, they'd seen a lot of buildings, and so the referral was made to me by Mike, and I called the client the next day. At that same time, earlier in the morning, I'd seen a building that I had shown before had gone down $350,000. I talked to the client on Wednesday. I met with him and showed him the building on Thursday. I wrote an offer on Friday. It was accepted on Monday. It was for 45 days with a 5-day close, which just never happens in commercial. But this was a nonprofit called Daily Bread. What they do is they aggregate food. They gave 6 million pounds of food away last year free to 150 ministries across the country in exchange for volunteers. They've been looking for a building, and I ended up selling them the Lax Showroom Warehouse building on Ritterman. It's 163,000 square feet. The bank gave them, donated $150,000, and they wanted us to close in the first quarter, and we were able to do that. And so for that 10-minute phone call, even though I don't encourage you to call me at 10 o'clock at night, I do if you have a lead like this. Can you go to the next slide? Mike received a check for $14,700. That was the referral fee for making that 10-minute call. Next, please. These are just some of the transactions that I've done through my career. I have done in the past many single-tenant, triple-net deals across the country. $100 million worth in 28 different states. Juan has done several deals in Mexico. So we have the ability to bring money from Mexico and also to do transactions in Mexico if you have clients that are investing the opposite direction. These are since Juan and I have been working together for a month, we've gotten $15 million worth of listings. This first listing is a ranch that I sold in Del Rio next to the Air Force Base. It's 3,000 acres. We sold it. We now have 1,700 acres in escrow for the solar farm, and I've taken the listing of the 1,222 acres that are left. with Juan because of his connections across the border and the deals that he's done from El Paso. Next. That same seller asked us to list their hotel by the Austin Airport, and so we are marketing that now. And then we've just taken a listing on a property that's at 505 Travis. It needs to be rehabbed into lofts or converted back to office. So the whole point of this is just to encourage you to be aware when you're talking to people, whoever they are. All you have to do is give me a call, send me an email describing, giving me the contact and the information about that lead, and then I periodically once a month send out emails saying this is what's happened with your referral.